I like saving money. Here's how I do it. Look, I care about what other people think of me, but only a little. I don't spend too much money on expensive, flashy things to try to impress other people. This is huge, and it's understandably hard for most people to think this way. We have a lot of societal pressure to keep up with the Joneses. I think to myself, I can look cool now, or I can become financially independent early on and escape the rat race so I don't have to work as hard when I'm older. That's way more important to me than looking cool right now. The clothes that I wear are pretty inexpensive. I realize people aren't really worried about what I'm wearing. This is Amazon Essentials. It works. It gets the job done. Look at my watch. $17. I like it. To me, this feels like a bigger flex than wearing a Rolex would. If I'm walking down the street at night, I'd probably have a lower chance of getting robbed because I don't look like I have money. They'd probably look at me and feel bad. They'd be like, yo, do you need some money? So that's just another benefit. If I can compound at 10% a year, each dollar I invest today would be $25 inflation adjusted when I'm 60. But if I waited 10 years to start investing, each dollar would only turn into 10. If I can compound at 15%, then each dollar I invest today would be worth $115 when I'm 60. But again, if I waited 10 years to start investing, it'd only turn into $29. The earlier you start saving and investing, the better. It's easier for me to save money now while I have less obligations and less of a need to be comfortable. Housing is the biggest expense for the average American. There's a lot of room to save with housing. I can afford a bigger house than I live in today, but I choose to save. By having a smaller house, I don't need to fill it with as much stuff. It's cheaper to insure, it costs less to heat and cool, lower property taxes, easier to clean, less things to fix, and of course, a lower purchase price. This is another big one. Transportation comes in as the second biggest expense for most Americans. So it's another big opportunity to save. I drive a pickup truck. While I could have spent less on it, I intend on putting hundreds of thousands of miles on it. I don't plan on getting new cars frequently. The first car I bought was the Nissan Versa when I was about 19 years old. And at the time, I was able to comfortably afford a Mercedes or a BMW. But no, I literally Googled cheapest car in America. And there she was. 2015 Nissan Versa, manual transmission, roll-up windows. I got her brand new for under $12,000. I was really happy with that car. It got me where I needed to go reliably. I wasn't worried about getting a little scratch here and there. In addition to the lower purchase price, I was saving money on insurance, gas, maintenance, and dates. Because it wasn't exactly attracting much attention from girls. I'd probably still be driving that car, but it got in 2 accidents. Both were not my fault. After the first accident, it had a huge dent in the back, and the person that hit me gave me cash to repair it. I didn't repair it. I just kept driving it like that. The second accident totaled it, so I figured I'd get something bigger so people can see me on the road. I like doing things that don't cost much money, like skateboarding, weightlifting, surfing, going for walks, reading, and I don't need to travel in style. You can put me in the overhead storage compartment in an airplane if I could get a cheaper ticket. Using these ways to save allowed me to start investing in rental properties at 21 and invest in stocks. Look, there's no right or wrong way of going about it. You could also argue that you should have fun while you're young. That's totally fair. I think there should be a balance, but I lean kind of heavy on the saving early side. Anyway, that's all for today.